We're on an adventure. We're just about to go down a road we've never been on.
Where does this road go?
So that's his favorite thing to say. Where does this road go? And so he goes there. On his gravestone, I'm going to put, where does this road go?
The biggest adventure of all.
We are going to a really fun, exciting place, and most of you will know the people we are going to visit. I'm so excited.
It's going to be fun. Here we come.
Yahoo! We just left Nevada and entered Utah on a road we have never ever been on. Ever. It's kinda desolate. Because we'd been on the road for what, 35 miles? Without seeing anything, and then it said, no services next 93 miles when we got into Utah, and we're like, well, there hasn't been any services back there either. So, here we are. Well, so we're in a part we've never ever been in, and we're about to show you the top of what's called
The northern end of what's called
the Great Salt Lake Desert, or what we thought was just called the Salt Flats. But yeah, so look at this. So that is the top part, and the Great Salt Lake is just below that. So we are going to be skirting along the Idaho border up here. Never been here. Yes.
Did we do that?
Hello! Oh, how was your drive? It was good. Good. It was really good.
Good. Hello.
Hi.
You look like you've been sitting, Jim. You're walking a little funny there.
I have been sitting in one place.
We didn't say where we were going.
But here we are.
Surprise.
Here we are.
Awesome.
Oh, the little ones.
We're on our way to do some chores. We're gonna take care of some goats tonight.
I'm gonna hang up.
burrow system, and we love it. We're getting ready to revamp all of this. We've got a video on that coming out soon. But here's the bucket burrow system.
How does that work? Oh, they go in.
Yeah, so they go in here, and then they there's a tunnel that comes to the nest.
Oh.
So then they have their babies in there, and then it's like underground, but you can control, because I'm a control freak.
Oh my goodness! So
then
the
you
buddy
can
goes
control-
in here, it comes through the tunnel and into the nest.
And it keeps it cooler and warmer.
How did you learn about this?
So on YouTube, there's a channel, Be Not Slothful, and we
Okay.
first saw it from them.
Oh wow!
And, so
There's your butt.
there's their back. This is a grow out that wouldn't stay in the colony. It kept escaping, and I was like, you're gonna have to live in a cage. So that one's due to be processed in a couple of weeks. But
And how much meat will you get off of that? Yeah.
probably 2.5 pounds.
Okay.
And then rabbit bone broth is among the best I've tasted. So we are able to utilize the whole animal.
And the pellets are so good for the garden.
Yeah, we just made rabbit tea the other day.
Oh! I'm like, wait, you're not drinking that!
So we watered the garden with it. Under the house. The neighbors, they escaped from the neighbors. And so when they have their babies, and if we see one that's exceptional, we'll keep it, you know, to upgrade the rabbits we do have.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yes. To improve the line.
Yes,
But so where do you put your tea? On the garden?
we did. We've got a tree.
Not in your cup.
We've got a tree struggling over here, so we put some on that. We put some on that pumpkin. We just put it all over the garden.
Cool.
Yeah.
Jim, this is a really cool idea. I can't believe I'm saying that.
I love colony. I love it. I love it.
Wow.
Rabbits in cages makes me a little bit sad. And
So
one
this just really provides your family with the protein that they need.
day, it really does.
Wow.
And
What's
also
that
some-
one?
And I do have somebody that's interested in buying livers from me because they have to eat liver. For their, so they want me to dehydrate it and then they'll encapsulate it. And so that can
That's a good way to eat liver.
yeah, just pop a pill.
That's a better way to eat liver. I could do that.
Yeah, just dehydrate it and then just so
Liver pills.
yeah.
So wash it down with your elderberry juice.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? So we love it.
Oh,
It's-
that's great.
Oh, she's got one.
This is very sketchy. Thank you. Oh, wait. Hi, there you go. Hi. Oh, gee, we may have to do this. If I can
She's
get
come a
past
long way.
Well, you know where they are if you need a start. We can meet in the middle.
Oh, you're so cute.
Aren't they fun? And they're so soft.
No names. We cannot name you.
Only
No.
food names. One of them's pizza. The other one's
Pizza. I just had you for dinner. You were very good.
pizza and there's meatballs. Isn't it cute? I told Emma the other day, I really hope they get ugly before we have to process.
Yeah,
I hope they get uglier.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't either. So we may keep one. One of our subscribers asked if we keep one to name it JoJo after her. So we may have a JoJo rabbit.
Oh, you're so cute.
So we'll have to gender check and see. But
What
they're
an interesting idea.
fun.
Yeah.
So you're liking the colony.
I am.
So what's been your average per litter?
Average per litter. This last litter was 9.
It's like 8 or 9.
As the rabbits get older, their litters decrease. And so we've had a litter of just 1 before.
Oh.
And in the summertime, they don't have as many.
So what's your expected longevity on your does? How long do they live?
How long will they produce?
I don't know. See, we're not. I've heard.
Don't ask those questions on YouTube.
Right. Well, so
I'll cut
I've
it.
heard. We've only had rabbits for 3 years.
Okay.
And so I've heard that they're good. They're good to breed for up to 3 to 4 years, and then their litters start dropping size.
Okay.
So we don't know. We have seen that with our mama rabbit. We don't know how old she is because she was a rescue of sorts. her first litter that didn't make it was 11. And then her last litter was how many? 5? Maybe 4 or 5. So they do lower.
How many litters a year?
They can breed every 30 days.
So 3 days after they give birth, they can breed.
They
again.
can. So we don't.
And that's okay for them? It's not
That's what they do in the wild. We choose to not
Think
do
about-
that.
So breeding like rabbits it's real.
It's
Oh,
real
okay,
because
okay.
They can pop them out every 30 days. No joke. And we choose not to do that. That's why we have our bucks in cages.
Right.
But I mean, people do.
Otherwise we'd have like babies, like we wouldn't want to step on anything.
It's very common for colonists to have a free-ranging buck, because the point they say is that when the rabbits
Or in heat.
well, when they need a break, they take a break. They won't accept the breeding.
Oh.
So
You haven't seen that yet.
I haven't tried.
Oh.
We don't need a million rabbits. So we just breed when it works for us, and we need our bucket burrow systems better.
So they're only
That's why we're
pregnant
not
for
breeding.
30 days.
28.
28.
How many does can a buck service easily?
A lot.
Like if we let one of our bucks out right now, he could probably breed every
Well,
single one of these girls.
We had a grow out that we didn't know was a boy, and he did. How many did he breed?
Like 4.
4. And
Okay.
I don't think I want this cute rabbit right
Some
now.
of them didn't make it to floods.
Yeah, so we lost a lot of litters to flooding because we were not ready.
It's like everything else.
Yeah, we just weren't
Yeah.
ready. And so that's why we don't have more babies right now. This litter was not on purpose. And so, anyway, so that's why we don't have any more litters right now, because
break it.
we need to fix it before we keep having more and more and more. You know, it's hard to move bucket burrows if there's babies in them.
Yeah, it's such a waste to have something like that happen.
But
Gotcha.
a video that I'm going to be coming out in the next week or two,
Advertisement.
we take and show the rabbits from birth to 30 days.
Oh.
So
Oh wow,
you'll-
like day.
from day 1, day 2, day 3.
Oh, how fun!
We're gonna show from day 1 to 30, because these are only a little over 30 days old.
Oh.
And so it's crazy to go from the skin, not
Yeah.
ball.
She showed
thing.
us
How
some.
fuzzy that one.
She showed us.
So how long does it take them to grow out?
So about
Cover their face.
6, yeah, if you hide their face.
And then just like put it on the.
Ow, 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 ow.
Whoa! Sorry! I know, I've got, my doctor asked if I was cutting. I was like, rabbit. You process at 14 to 16 weeks.
Okay.
So we cut pasture for them, so they eat the alfalfa. We've got some wild lettuces. We do pellets. We do alfalfa. You know. they're
So
happy.
that's some really interesting meat math right there. I mean,
Meat math.
that many weeks, and you're getting average of 8 or 9. So you know you're coming out with like somewhere around 20 pounds per litter of meat that you're producing every 16 weeks.
So we've
And,
heard
and it
that
can do a
is
litter
the
a month.
most sustainable meat you can raise.
Oh my gosh. I just can't even fathom it. Look at this. Elderberry yogurt.
That looks yummy.
I don't know.
Seriously.
So there, you've got cultured butter, or you can do sweet cream butter.
What's the difference?
The cultured they culture it. I don't.
It's gonna have the salt and whatnot.
I think they like ferment it a little bit. It's different. So
I don't think you really know.
so I know that we were.
sounds like, right?
I know that we were given some for Christmas, and my kids didn't like it.
Okay.
I'm sure the sweet cream is good. But the cultured butter, they do something to it. The people, you're either gonna love it or you're not. So
Look at the amount of cream on this milk.
Yeah, but Jim, look at this. This is
That's
just plain
amazing.
cream. But I don't think I could get it all the way home.
those muffins pulling out.
So Parting is such sweet sorrow. I
really
don't
is.
like parting at all.
Jonah hates goodbyes.
That's why he's standing over there. Anyway, we will see each other very soon.
That'll be great. I'm
Again.
excited to hear how
We're
you
going
like
to
the
the
rabbit.
Homesteaders of America Conference. She has changed me. Her beautiful rabbit colony. I had rabbit for dinner. It was delicious.
I'm glad you liked it.
I had goat milk for breakfast. It was delicious. Thank you, Emma.
Turkey eggs.
Turkey eggs for breakfast. What a whole new horizon here. So,
We're so
anyway.
happy to share.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing your love, you guys.